Welcome, welcome, welcome. Doing a little bit more of checking out reading the news headlines and playing the division. Let's see.
The significant black tusk activity at the metro entrance near the plaza.
All right. Let's check out some headlines while we're waiting. Ethereum 2.0 merge imminent after successful tests will lay to rest energy concerns. So I guess they fixed the energy problems with Ethereum. All right, let's get back to the game.
There's been a lot of black tusk activity around that metro entrance. Clear all hostile elements from the area.
Hold on, I gotta turn on my surround sound because this is not enough for me. Hopefully it won't bother y'all too much. Hopefully it's not too much of an echo, but I need a little bit more. These headphones aren't cutting it. All right. If it's feedback, I apologize. All right, let's see where we're going. News today. Well, not a bunch.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Two or three stories I think I did today. For Friday, it wasn't that busy. Normally Fridays I get a whole bunch of news. It wasn't really, too busy. This is like a great stopping point. To check out some headlines. Let's see. All right, Zero Hedge. Democrats sued to disqualify 3 GOP congressmen from 2022 ballot, alleging role in insurrection, election manipulation. They are really trying. They are really milking this thing. They are really milking it. No one believes this stuff. Trespassing at the very worst. No one orchestrated some grand scheme thing. This is crazy. China eases Shenzhen lockdown, allowing manufacturing to resume. Florida governor announces additional $289 million to improve student achievement and close learning gaps. Let's see. Nearly half of Americans plan to save tax refunds as buffer against rising prices. Black Lives Matter activists, husband charged with fraud. Maybe what I should do is, I think on the next stream I will have a little box somewhere with the news headlines that I'm reading, so I don't have to keep remembering to switch back and forth. Open a soda. What happened? My controller got disconnected. Oh, not cool. Hope I'm not having internet issues like last time. Sorry about that.
It is mine!
Where this thing got me going? Here we go. This thing got me going in circles. these stairs. There we go. My goodness.
Keep pushing through.
They're trying to get around to the food court!
It's a great point to stop at, I think, to check out some headlines. Let's see. Suppression of Hunter Biden's laptop story definitely impacted 2020 election. That's what Barr said. I mean, of course, anyone that have an inkling of understanding of politics knows that. But let's see, just the news. WHO's push for new pandemic treaty stokes fears of global governance. NOAA predicts significant and prolonged drought in American West. Russia slams Biden's irritability and fatigue after his war criminal comment. Cuomo says open to running against New York again for New York governor. Floats third party bid. Moderna seeks FDA approval. We'll do Gateway Pundit after this. Let's see. Darn.
I'll get to you. Hostile drone spotted. I'm pinned down here. Man down.
check out some more headlines. Whoa, those bees? I don't think I've ever seen those before or noticed them. Alright, let's see. Gateway Pundit, let's see. President Trump appeals Obama judge ruling over Eric Swalwell and Liz Cheney January 6th committee junk lawsuit. Walls are closing in. Fauci says he is finally considering retirement as calls for accountability over his handling of stupid 19 pandemic ramp up. Brazilian Supreme Court justice orders suspension of Telegram because President Bolsonaro's supporters can get free and uncensored information on the platform. $6 trillion wasn't enough. Psaki says Biden needs additional funding for Congress for the possibility of a fourth dose or variant-specific vaccine. I mean, $6 trillion. Do you really understand how much that really is? And they're asking for more. Female swimmer speaks out over transgender swimmer Leah Thomas. Quote, "We are very disappointed and frustrated." Justin, President Trump puts AZ Attorney General Mark Bernovic on notice, asked when ruling on election fraud and large-scale election irregularities is coming. And that's it for Gateway Pundit. Like I said, it's not really a big news day. I'm used to a lot more important news dropping on Fridays because, you know, the weekend's coming, and if it's anything important, they don't want it to make the news circuit, so they drop it at the end of the week. Big news normally comes out right at the end of the week, but it really wasn't anything too major today. Back to the game.
Get down to the mall.
Before I hop down there, let's check out some more headlines. Let's see. Alright, The Hill, and we know The Hill is mixed. Sometimes they do some good stuff. Support in both parties grows for providing air power to Ukraine. I don't support it. Russian mistakes mean war likely to last. Um, James Webb Telescope sends back new images of star. White House pushes back on disingenuous attacks against Jackson. Come on. We've read her writings. I'm not going to get into it right now. I've done a whole video on her thoughts and her. I mean, it's just disgusting how she defend these people, defend these sexual offenders. I mean, she wrote an anonymous paper on it when she was at Harvard. Like, why does she care so much is the question. How come the light sentences for these abusers? You know, she needs to answer these questions, and I hope they ask her these questions when she goes before the thing. And I can't wait for her to hear her excuse for this crap. I can't wait to hear it. Alabama officials reverse decision to ban anti-Biden license plate after conservative backlash. Biden warns Beijing no material support to Russia. All right. So I guess we'll go over the Daily Caller. We'll go over Daily Caller after. Play a little bit more.
Entering contaminated area. Liquid DC-62 detected.
Oh no. The DC-62 we see on the streets has lost some potency over time and exposure to weather. But this stuff is fresh. Black Tusk must have found a stockpile of sealed barrels somewhere.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Here we go! Concentrate your fire! Enemy's trying to fight!
Active terminal detected.
Transmit any data you recover, so we can try to figure out what Black Tusk is up to.
Freezing on me. My controller keeps freezing on me. Right. To the checkpoint. Read some headlines. All right. Daily Caller. Pixar employees get same-sex kiss restored in upcoming kids movie. Why are they pushing this so much? Why? I don't get it. Hospitals admit trans patient may have raped woman after denying any men were there. UK Parliament member says. We're done here. Psaki hits back at reporter pressing her on Hunter Biden business dealing with Russian oligarch. CDC says it accidentally inflated children's stupid 19 death numbers in coding logic error. Yeah. Fact check. Did the Queensland chief health officer admit the jab are the jabbed people are dying from myocarditis? Russia insults Biden after he called Putin a war criminal. Let's see. Daily Wire. Multiple women beat Leah Thompson in women 200 freestyle. Jen Psaki blames Tom Cotton for voting against Ukraine aid, but he fires back with receipts. Report. Pixar reinstates. I went over that part. It's indefinite at this point. No end in sight for NYC Stupid 19 mandate for the private sector. Three-time Olympic gold medalist says swimming world overwhelmingly concerned about fairness in women's sports. I'm broke. California mom whose daughter committed suicide after transitioning blames school. It's sad. It's sad. It's so sad. All right, so let's get back to this game.
Keep an eye out for any Black Tusk intel.
Oh, crap.
Serious trauma detected.
Who's shooting?
Request priority transport from the plaza. Should have all the barrels ready soon.
Data received. Huh. There's a map of the tunnel system here. Looks like we were right about their intentions.
Right, let's do some more headlines really quick. All right, the Federalists, yes, the Senate should investigate Ketanji Brown Jackson leniency towards sex predators, and we went over that already. Again, I did a whole video on that. You can search my channel for that. The U.S. is mindlessly marching towards war with Russia. I don't understand it. Where are the cooler heads? That's why, you know, where's that? Marsha Blackburn previews GOP strategy to vet Ketanji Jackson. In his first year, Biden HHS relentlessly attacked Christians and unborn babies. Left-wing rating agency grades media that botched Hunter Biden's story with 100% credibility. Wow. Alright, let's see. Daily Mail, which do some good reporting and some, leftist reporting, but Helen Mariupol, I don't know about that. Disney reinstates, we went over that one. An empty pram for each of Putin's 109 child. What are they talking about? Okay, it's a bunch of nonsense on Daily Mail today, so I'm not going to really get into that too much. We'll do Washington Examiner after I get to another checkpoint.
Here we go again. Right with you. Target. They're growing up deeper. Got me tagged. Let's go. They're picking us
Oh
off.
wow, I don't have any health.
Get to the plaza.
Alright, let's see. Let's hit a couple more headlines here. Washington Examiner. White House deflects Hunter Biden foreign dealings concerns. White House blasts Jackson's critics as far right ahead of confirmation. Yeah, right. Come on. White House adamant Biden Z call went well, but China non-committal on Russia. Splitting hairs. White House defends decisions over weapons assistance in Ukraine. Biden low. 60% disapprove, 50% strongly. 3 times Biden went off script and forced White House into cleanup mode. Republicans fracture over Biden's hands-off Ukraine response. Trump endorsement could decide GOP Senate primaries in 3 key states. Excuse me. GOP condemns big tech for initially censoring Hunter Biden. A laptop story. The many trials of Brian Kemp. U.S. hasn't conducted strikes against ISIS-K since leaving Afghanistan. Fed announces first interest rate hike in years as inflation looms large. It's crazy. Right? It's about to get real tight. So I didn't know that they actually announced it. Wow. Christopher Steele holds firm. We talked about it. So these are stuff we went over yesterday. All right. Drudge Report. What has the Drudge Report been talking about lately? I don't really read them anymore. They used to be really good. Again, I always say I think Matt Drudge sold this website because they haven't been the same in years. Spring Breakers Flash, The Flesh. Can't just say we're done. Never want to go back inside. Why some haven't gotten the virus yet, and why it's not inevitable they ever will. Parents of trans kids in Texas terrified for families. A bunch of nonsense on Drudge Report. Alright. Let's get back to this game.
Secure the area, Agent.
Exiting contaminated area. System disrupted.
Not cool.
System reactivated. System curtailed.
Watch your fire! Drone in the air!
System back online. Contaminated area. Immediate medical assistance needed. Vital signs critical.
Dang, this gonna be a tough.
Agent killed.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Hit my vape pen really quick. It's not. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Respawn. Get back there. Respawn.
Entering contaminated area.
Alright, let's try this again. Let's go.
Secure the area, Agent.
Exiting contaminated area.
I know a lot better than guard duty.
I just went ham on it.
Opera seems determined to deprive you of vital.
Leave me alone!
True Sons were onto something with those DC-62 warheads, but they lacked ambition. Imagine what we could do if we reverse engineered and mass-produced equipment. No one could stand in our way.
Shot you. Should play some of my beats in the background. I might do that in the background.
As ruthless as the True Sons were, the Black Tusk are smarter and more ambitious. Your actions here prevented a major war crime. I'm sure of it.
Alright, let's see how bad I did. 20%, yeah, that's about my average. 25%.
Contaminated area. Leaving contaminated area. Entering contaminated area. Contaminated area.
You've got eyes on Black Tusk at the Lincoln Memorial. I want to check it out.
Alright, those are all the Black Tusks. Oh, I got one here. Lincoln Memorial. Yeah, let's just roam a little bit, I guess. drone got him. Spot him, got him. Let's see. Excuse me a second, I just got a message I had to check. Got a new client, you know, I am a therapist. All right. Let's see. Let's check some more headlines. Set my drone up just in case somebody try to sneak up on me while I'm checking these headlines. All right, PJ Media. A warning for the gatekeepers in the liberal media. The border is open and Al Qaeda is calling on jihadists to come in. Stunning Wall Street Journal poll finds a majority of Americans doubt Biden will run in 2024. All right, let's see. Breitbart. Tacit recognition, UN votes to work with Taliban regime in Afghanistan. Of course they do. I mean, come on. Singapore social distancing patrol accused of assaulting pregnant woman. South Korea, left accuses President-elect Feng Shui obsession for not living in presidential house. Flashback, watch Biden, Democrats media call Hunter Biden laptop Russian disinformation. Kamala Harris, Deputy Press Secretary, becomes latest senior aide to lead VP office. They're all fleeing. The rats are fleeing the ship. They're all jumping ship. No tea. The corporate media owe Emma Jo Morris an apology. North American rig count drops again. Let's see. Free Beacon. One big day in the power of Nixonian. Another Democrat quietly breaks self-imposed corporate PAC money ban. Zelensky, new position. Federal judge warns against hiring from Yale Law. Wow. Economically illiterate Democrat committee chair calls on oil CEOs to testify. I mean, to testify on high gas prices. I mean, if you don't know that your president policy is the reason gas is high, then I don't know what to tell you. that's it for today, y'all. Let me go over a couple more headlines, I guess. Let's see. Any more important? Make sure there's no important news left for today. Fox News: shots fired near Oregon shopping mall. Psaki seeks to quash questions about Russia and China conflicts of interest related to Hunter. Let's see. Actually interested in this one. Let's investigate this one a little bit further. Psaki seeks to quash questions about Russia and China conflicts of interest related to Hunter Biden. Psaki refuses to confirm or deny whether Hunter Biden divested from Chinese private equity firm. I mean, if she refused it, you can pretty much guarantee that it never.
There's been a big change in tune.
That he still has some type of ties to it, because they will be quick to deny that. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki attempted to dismiss a reporter's question Friday when he asked about the conflicts of interest the Biden administration faces when it comes to sanctioning people from Russia and China who have done business with the Biden family. Let me take the headphones off since I'm no longer playing the game. Stephen Nielsen, a reporter for the New York Post, highlighted a 2020 report from the Senate Homeland Security and Finance Committee that alleged an investigation firm co-founded by Hunter Biden, Rosemont Seneca Thornton, and I have talked about them before, received $3.5 million in wire transfer from Russian billionaire Elena Butarina. He also noted a report that claimed then Vice President Biden had dinner with the same woman in Georgetown, and she wouldn't answer. She wouldn't answer the when asked about it. Let me plug in my headphones so I can hear this as well. First, let's exit this. All right. And let's play this. See if we can get it bigger.
And my two questions about conflicts of interest in foreign affairs. First, I have a question about Russia, and then one about China. On Russia, you told me last year that you were unfamiliar with the Senate report that alleged that the First Son, or a company linked to the First Son, received $3.5 million from the richest woman in Russia. Subsequent reporting indicates that President Biden, when he was vice president, had a dinner in Georgetown with the same woman in 2015. This Yelena Baturina, she has not been sanctioned yet by the U.S. government. How is President Biden navigating conflicts of interest when it comes to sanctioning people who have done business with his family? And can you explain to us what this $3.5 million was for?
I don't have any confirmation of the accuracy of that report, so I have no more further detail.
Yeah, of course you have no more further details. That doesn't make any sense. Press wants more about the conflicts of interest in sanctioning those in Russia who reportedly have had business dealings with the Biden family. Psaki said, quote, what would be conflicts of interest? Quote, his son's company allegedly got $3.5 million from, Nielsen said before Psaki interrupted, which I have no confirmation of, and he continues to sanction oligarchs more than we've sanctioned in the past. So I'm not sure that that's a conflict of interest. Psaki responded. This is, I mean, it's pretty. I mean, if people would have just listened to us during the during the election, the 2020 election, they would have known all this prior to that. The emails were real, like I was saying from the beginning. The emails were real and all this stuff, and now look, we got a conflict with Russia and Ukraine, and we got a president that's son and himself has ties to both of these countries with interests in both of these countries. Like, I mean, you can't trust anything that's going on right now. But let me know what you think about all this, and like, share, and subscribe. It's Friday night, so I'm probably gonna be putting out some more news tonight, and maybe I'll do a live reaction to the True News. We'll see. But thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.